It all starts in the dead of night back in July of 1947. The world is captivated by a single explosive story. Something crashed in the New Mexico desert near Roswell. The official line from the military changes faster than a desert mirage. First, it's a flying disc. Then, almost immediately, it's just a weather balloon. But as the official story solidifies, a different story begins to unfold in the shadows. A convoy of unmarked trucks rumbles out of the desert, its cargo shrouded in tarps and secrecy. Their destination, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Dayton, Ohio. This wasn't just any delivery, it was the clandestine transfer of something so important, so sensitive, moved under the cover of darkness away from prying eyes. These weren't your average supply trucks, they moved with a purpose, escorted by grim-faced military police. The convoy traveled the long, dusty roads without stopping except for fuel. Almost immediately after the Roswell incident, whispers began to circulate about a specific location at Wright-Patterson Hangar 18. This wasn't just another aircraft hangar. It quickly became the legendary vault, the supposed destination for the strange debris and even stranger bodies recovered from the New Mexico crash site. The name itself took on a life of its own, becoming synonymous with government conspiracy and alien cover-ups. While the Air Force has always maintained that Hangar 18 was used for conventional foreign technology analysis, like examining captured Soviet MiGs, the stories that leaked out from the base painted a very different picture. It was described as a place of impenetrable security, a black site on American soil where the secrets of the cosmos were being reverse engineered. The official denials only fueled the fire of speculation. Time and time again, the U.S. Air Force has issued statements dismissing the Hangar 18 legends as pure fantasy. The official story is one thing, but the accounts from those who claim to have been on the inside are something else entirely. These aren't just random rumors, they are detailed first-hand testimonies from people who risked everything to speak out. One of the most compelling stories comes from a man who identified himself as a former technician at the base in the 1960s. He described being unexpectedly brought into a high-security refrigerated chamber. Inside, resting on a platform, was a craft unlike anything he had ever seen. It was a seamless metallic disc about 30 feet in diameter with no visible rivets, no visible welds, no visible joints. Its surface was smooth and cool to the touch, like polished stone, and it seemed to absorb the light around it. He wasn't the only one. Another compelling account came from a scientist who claimed he was part of a team tasked with analyzing the materials recovered from the craft. He spoke of a strange foil-like metal that was impossibly light yet incredibly strong. You could crumple it into a ball in your hand, and when you opened your palm, it would instantly smooth itself out, leaving no creases or marks. This memory metal defied all known laws of metallurgy at the time. He also described studying fiber optic-like cables and small hierarchical beams etched with symbols that resembled no earthly language. These weren't tales of lights in the sky. They were tangible physical descriptions of technology that was decades, if not centuries, ahead of our own. The consistency of these witness accounts is what makes them so powerful. Many of the whistleblowers never met and shared their stories years apart, yet their descriptions of the craft and its properties often match in stunning detail. They talk about the unsettling silence of the hangar, the intense cold, and the overwhelming feeling of being in the presence of something truly alien. Today, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base remains a place of intense suspicion and fascination. The official denials continue, but so do the whispers from inside the fence. A new generation of whistleblowers, often anonymous guards and low-level personnel, keep the legend alive. They share stories on encrypted forums and through trusted intermediaries, speaking of strange energy readings from deep underground, and sections of the base where even high-ranking officers are denied access. They describe seeing unusual convoys of black, windowless trucks moving between hangars in the dead of night, reminiscent of the original convoy that arrived from Roswell all those years ago. The local folklore in Dayton, Ohio, is rich with tales about the base. Residents in the surrounding communities have reported seeing strange lights in the sky for decades. These aren't just conventional aircraft. They describe silent, triangular craft that hover motionless for hours before accelerating to impossible speeds, and glowing orbs that emerge from the direction of the base and patrol the night sky. While many of these sightings can be explained as experimental military aircraft, some are so bizarre, so otherworldly, that they defy conventional explanation. These local legends have transformed the base into a modern-day haunted castle, a place where the barrier between our world and another is believed to be thin. The claims of guards and whistleblowers add a chilling layer to the mystery. Some have spoken of non-human security consultants seen in the most secure underground levels, beings described as tall, gaunt, and unsettlingly calm. Others have reported hearing strange, humming vibrations emanating from the ground late at night, a low-frequency thrum that seems to resonate from deep within the earth. These stories sound like science fiction, but they're told with a sincerity that's difficult to dismiss entirely. They paint a picture of a base that is not just storing old wreckage, but is an active site of something far beyond our comprehension, a place of ongoing cooperation or containment.